I like college. It's great for me.
I wanted, one, to experience something new. Number two, I always liked learning.
So I'd like to get a degree in business management, and I like to be higher up in the business world.
College has a lot to offer everyone, and we need to be flexible in looking at who we admit to college and how we help them succeed.
Learning isn't a privilege. Learning is a right, that anyone can have that opportunity to learn. And if people desire to learn beyond high school and they want to do continuous adult learning, there's all kinds of adult learning opportunities, and college is one of them.
I always thought that since I had a learning disability, I never thought that I could go to college. I thought that I didn't measure up.
Not all students learn the same way. That does not mean that they are incapable of learning. It just means you need to find the way to get that student to learn it.
So I tried it out, see if I could do it, and I was able to do it.
Me, my dad, and my mom, we go talk to Dean, talk to Mayo, go talk about me, go take classes. I love Savio. And a new friend, I can make new friends.
I like to read. I like sad stories, mysteries, crime. I learn about diet.
California has got a state law getting rid of trans fats in the restaurants. So trans fat is a law that was passed. They had to pass a law so they would tell the truth.
I don't believe having people with disabilities on campus lowers academic standards, and if anything, it creates a much more diverse culture.
It's good for the whole community and the university too, I think.
I guess the big concern is he getting something from the class? Is it meeting his needs? And I think so far it's been great. The students have just, I mean, he's Mac, and we just kind of don't really think about it any differently.
You never know. You never know what they're going to learn. You never know what they're going to pick up.
I started those books, and then after that I closed the books and started writing the tests.
When we was in high school, they told us he was the biggest overachiever in the whole school.
Well, I know that John learns because he says things every so often that he picked up in college.
I think that it's definitely a privilege to come to college, but I think it's something that someone with a disability can also experience.
Do you want to go through it one more time? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I like to be smart, learn, and smile.
I think academics are not the main focus. I think right now the main focus is socially being like any other 18-year-old kid.
Because college is more than just learning a vocation. It's learning about yourself. It's learning, gaining some independence, learning what you're not good at, learning how to get help with those things, learning who do you want to be.
What else can you do there?
You get something to eat or drink.
Can you see computers over here? What can you do with them?
First semester I worked on helping him meet people. Socially, he didn't know anyone on campus.
Last one.
And his name is all my friends.
And where are you at?
At the boys' basketball game.
Post-school outcomes for individuals with disabilities for acquiring and maintaining a job over time is very dismal. You know, we don't have good statistics. So our hope is the more experience people have post-high school with others, learning about themselves, gaining some academics as well, is only going to make them not only more marketable but also better employees.
There are certainly a lot of colleges who are very, very open, or which are very, very open to helping people with disabilities.
All students, it doesn't matter what they're here for, all students have problems.
How to take notes. And I'm not just talking notes as in notes coming from a teacher, but learning how to note stuff in your head. So I had problems with the tests.
I think a person who is in college or in a situation where Holly was, where they need help, I don't see that draining their situation at all. The help may come from the university, but it may come from other people just as well.
Know how your students learn and give them the instruction, the way that they need to make it their own. And if you cannot do that in the classroom, send them to the Learning Center. We have the support services so that all students can learn.
They can also work one-on-one with the individual that needs any accommodations. And I should have really looked at that instead of going through the independent stage.
We just have to make sure the people coming to the university know about the resources that are available here.
In our study program, it talks about listening to people openly and honestly.
I just think that you can't have a narrow focus or limited opinion about what education and what learning is and what it can be, or we're leaving out whole segments of the population.
I can't speak for other parents, but all I could say was give it a shot, give it a try.
I believe that anybody can make it in college and anybody can make it in the world today in their own person.
I like colors. I love it.